Happy Soapbox, we have been working on making our chosen issues actionable. So we have 2 issues in my group. One is environment, and so that group has decided on a recycling program within the school and creating like an advocacy program that goes along with it to kind of educate the students on what's wrong with our environment, how can we fix the environment, and what our role is in society. They wanted to do this recycling program and this advocacy program so that they could educate the students on this issue that's going to be so important in the future generations and in our lifetime, but also create this recycling program that will stay with them and that they can continue to be these advocates for the environment. It's also such an actionable item that they can really go to their local community or their school and make a difference. So I think that really motivated them.
So the group of high school students that we have, they've split off into 2 different groups. So one is more environmentally focused and the other one is tackling the school to prison pipeline. And the school to prison pipeline group is making a informational video to show everyone what it is, because a lot of people don't know what school to prison pipeline is. Maybe they've heard the phrase, but they don't know what that entails. So this video would be very educational to other people to watch it and realize, wow, like this is a problem. They care about this issue because I think it does affect them. They know people, maybe they are someone who didn't grow up with guidance or leadership, so they want to make sure that other kids in the same area or the surrounding areas don't have to go through the same thing. So I think they really chose to do the advocacy because it's definitely the most accessible way for them to make a change.
For our project, the students decided to do an info night on DACA. Their community, a lot of their parents are immigrants, some of them are immigrants, so it's an issue that's really close to their hearts. So they just want their community to come and sort of have an hour where they celebrate themselves, but then also for anyone who needs resources with the current political circumstances to just know they have support available.
The purpose of the project is more so to advocate by giving people information. Once they understand what they're legally entitled to, what the state will give them, what they can do in case people try to rip their family apart, knowing what they can do in those situations will be so much more powerful. We all know people that are DACA recipients. We all know dreamers. It kind of became an issue that we could really rally behind.
The actionable aspect of this whole year-long program is the most important part. Allowing these students to realize that change is possible, I think, is just vital for a high school classroom. As a future teacher, I think that that's like my end goal, is to make sure these students know you can be a change in society. And so these after-school programs that we have, allowing students to figure out these ways of how to make this change is invaluable. In our lives, we're gonna have issues we don't like and we're gonna have to make change, and these are just like the stepping stones to learn that process.